Hey everybody, it's Alex and Spencer again. Welcome back to another episode of Debt Collection 101 on Arbeit U.
Wow.
That was a mouthful.
That was great.
Yeah.
Keeping with our positive trend, I don't know if you noticed, but we've been doing positive cases with the collection agency world. We have another one today, right? So
It's not really collection.
It's not related to collection. I knew you were going to jump on me about that.
But it is TCPA.
It is TCPA,
Our favorite.
correct. Yes, our favorite topic. So there's a recent court case involving the department store Kohl's, who use text messages alerts. I get them too from like Bed Bath & Beyond that like alert you on sales and stuff.
Right.
And they were texting a consumer, and the consumer, knowing full well the violation they were committed, responds.
They named this consumer the OptOut Evader.
Yeah, OptOut Evader. Instead of responding stop or quit or whatever the system's designed, they get really fancy responses like, I'd really appreciate it if you would discontinue texting me at this time. This is very annoying. Or something like that.
The content, like the context is pretty much don't call me, but they say it.
They say it in a way where the system's not going to recognize it, and therefore when you continue to do it, they sue knowing that's the game.
Yeah, obviously Kohl's doesn't have somebody sitting there reading the text messages.
Correct.
Just like your collection agency doesn't probably if you send text messages.
Correct.
So it was interesting because normally this doesn't happen in lawsuits. Normally they don't like go. The fact of the matter is like. They said stop texting me, whether they just didn't happen to say it. Normally this doesn't happen, but this judge sided with Kohl's and said, this person's obviously being an opt-out evader.
Yeah.
I love that term.
You love that term?
It just sounds funny. It's like Darth Vader, but
Yeah, opt-out evader.
Yeah.
Keeping up with the nerd.
Yeah.
So interesting concept, but great win for obviously Kohl's in this case.
It's awesome because it's like the debtor or the consumer that's intentionally trying to scam the system. Like
the judges are recognizing that.
There's this person knew when they were sending this text this wasn't going to get across. They know Kohl's doesn't have a person.
Yes, they know Kohl's is not actually reading.
They gave permission to Kohl's originally to do it just to do this in the long run. It's so it's good that the judge sided with this because there's no matter what side of the lawsuit you're on, whether you're pro-consumer or pro-collections, I don't think this helps anybody, this type of person that's trying to sue. It makes consumers who really have, problems look bad because then everyone just, uses this type of case against them. And then obviously collection agencies don't want to have to deal with this. There's obviously no damages to this person. They're just trying to get a payday. So, and this has happened before with other things. I mean, at ACA events in the past, I remember talking to people and they said some consumers would literally, consumer attorneys were sending blank faxes just with the intentions of suing that collection agency in the future saying,
I remember
we sent you a fax to stop calling us. And then they look back and they have the fax transmission, obviously, but they don't have the paper because they threw it out as a blank fax. So there's, it's just, So this is a good step forward for the collection agency.
Correct. Thank you.
Yes. So,
give us your thoughts as always.
Yeah, if you have any other cases like this one, I'd be interested to see them. But this one is, it's good.
Yeah, it's a great win for in the long run collection agencies or anyone, defending TCPA.
What's the case called?
It's a good question. We can link at the bottom. Here it is. Vigiano versus Kohl's department stores.
There.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly how you pronounce that name.
We'll link it in the...
Yeah, we'll link it in the below so you can read it for yourself. Thanks so much for watching, and once again, we will see you next week.
See ya.